welcome to KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make my smoked chicken hash. Yes, that's right, smoked chicken hash. Alright, enough of this, let's go on with it. First thing we want to do is get some potato. I'll leave the skins on, and we just want to cut them up into nice small cubes. Alright, I'm not going to show you how to cut the potato, I'm just going to show you roughly the size that I cut them up. And we're just going to put those into a pot with some nice salted water, and we're going to bring those up to the boil. And when they're just cooked, when the skewer just goes through, you're done. I'm going to put those aside, let them cool right down in the refrigerator, and let's get on with our next step. So here I've got one full chicken breast, and you can actually get quite a lot of meals out of one simple double breast. So I'm going to cut off about a third of it like that, and that can go into an airtight container in the refrigerator, and it will still last another few days. So simply all I'm going to do is with that piece that I cut off, I'm just going to make some nice thin slices like that of that chicken breast. Very, very simple dish this. Alright, so put that aside, and we're going to go on to our next step. They can go back into the refrigerator as well. Now here's our potato pieces, all nice finely chopped. They're around about 1 centimeter cubes, alright, 3/8 of an inch. And here I've got half a green bell pepper, or capsicum as we say in Australia, and I've just sliced that up nice and fine as well. And I've got about 3 spring onions, which I've also diced up, and I've got around about a cup and a half of frozen corn kernels. Yes, nothing wrong with using the frozen things. Alright, I've got my barbecue. I'm going to put down my capsicum straight on top of the hot plate, and the frozen corn. They're going to take around about the longest to cook, so I'll put those on first. Now on the other hot plate over there, I'm going to put down my potatoes that I've cut up in those nice little chunks, and we're just going to cook these off. Now what you want to keep doing, if you want to keep stirring these through, we just want a nice brown crunch all over those potatoes, and we want a little bit of colour on those capsicums as well. A little bit of white pepper or black pepper, whatever you prefer. I prefer the white for this particular meal. It's not as harsh, and a nice amount of salt. Even though we did put salt in the water for the potatoes, potatoes will take a lot of salt, so don't be afraid of that. So here I am just turning over the corn, and that's going to cook as it defrosts, and it all happens pretty much at the same time, especially when you're using the barbecue like we are doing here. Yum. And this is a very simple dish, but amazing. Just really simple. Just a nice, simple dinner. I can't say simple enough, can I? Alright, so keep moving those potatoes around. Make sure we get that colour on there that we want. Alright. And here's a good tip too. If you can find, you can see that big spatula I've got, if you can find one of those, they are a little bit harder to find. You don't find them everywhere, but if you can get one, grab one. They're fantastic for making fried rice and other meals on the barbecue. So here's our smoked chicken, and all we really need to do is just thermalize that a bit. Just get a bit of heat into it. A little bit of spray oil, not going to hurt. And you know I don't like using spray oil in my pans on the barbecue. Doesn't matter. The film that it does leave behind actually helps. It actually helps seal all that metal that we like to cook on. Alright, we're getting pretty close to putting all of this together. So just keep stirring that potato through and those vegetables through. Make sure we've got some colour. Make sure we've got a little bit of colour and a little bit of heat into that smoked chicken breast that we've put on that other hot plate there. And then we can just add all ingredients together. Stir it all through, make sure everyone gets to know each other really, really well. And how easy is this? I'd like to see you try and make this one at home. It is really, really simple, really easy. You can have it as a side, or you can have it as a main meal. Now, here our spring onions go on, or our scallions, they go on. And all we really need to do now, give that maybe one last little bit of a stir, or just serve it up like that. Whack it straight into a bowl. How easy. Alright, so there you go, KP's smoked chicken hash. As I said, really simple, really easy, incredibly tasty. The whole family will love this. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence and should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. And I also want to take this time to say thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget, hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. Well, so YouTube says. Well, we'll see what happens. But more importantly, I want you to come and join the family, my family. hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I will catch you next time. Bye!